Know that whenever you turn this Social Security on, it's a once in a lifetime election, that's what that number is going to be at. Now, there are cost of living adjustments for most
Mhm.
of the time, most years you get cost of living. But if
Yep.
you take an early Social Security selection, that's what you're going to receive.
The biggest thing that we see is the spouse who has the lesser of the two benefits, and they think I will turn mine on at 62, and then when I hit full retirement age, I'll flip over to the spousal benefit, which is half of my spouse's benefit. That's not how it works. And so if you turn your benefit on, that is a permanent reduction and will follow you until, if your spouse predeceases you, until you step up to the widow's benefit. When you're talking about the spousal portion of the benefit, that gets turned on. I don't want to get into great detail, but you don't just switch over to spousal benefits. You actually add on the spousal benefit. And that's going to be based off of the age that you are when you become eligible for that portion of the benefit. So your reduced benefit will always stay reduced outside of cost of living adjustment. And then they're going to add on the spousal portion. And so if you turn your benefit on early, you will never get 50% of your spouse's benefit. And it's, by the way, it's always based off of your spouse's full retirement age benefit, regardless of when your spouse turns it on. So you don't get the benefit of getting 50% of a higher amount if they turn theirs on at 70, but you also don't get penalized if they turn their benefit on at 62. It's always calculated off of the full retirement age benefit amount of your spouse or ex-spouse if you had a qualifying. And so I asked the question to the crowd, if you were thinking you were going to get $1,200 by turning on your benefit on top of the spousal benefit, but you only got $890, when would you want to know that? And of course, everybody's like, well, before you turn it on. Absolutely. And that's why we do what we do.